everyone would just, sit back and relax, and just no one would work, and we wouldn't be able to get food, and we wouldn't be able to have electricity or Wi-Fi. The thought of life without Wi-Fi, I mean, isn't that horrifying? So, like, it's not like there's labeling to a certain extent, it's hard to explain. Fitting in, basically, not really labeling. No, forget labeling. It's fitting into a genre. It's finding your place, finding a place in the world, and knowing that you belong there. It is the most uplifting feeling in the world. Oh my god, I've got the sense of, now I know who I am. I can be who I want, and I don't care what you're saying. Like, I don't understand when people, hate on your clothes. It's like, oh, you're wearing tight jeans and skinny jeans or whatever, and you're wearing black, and your hair is black, and you're wearing mascara, and you're a guy, so you're emo, and you're stupid, and you're a faggot or whatever. It's, oh my god, I don't get that, and it's, I don't know, it's so pointless. I don't get why people do it, because it's not your life, you're not living like this. You don't like being emo, fine. You don't have to live like an emo or whatever. And emo, I don't see why emo is an insult. I love that style. It's amazing. I really, really like it. And oh god, I went to get my hair cut, and I asked for an emo style, and my hairdresser just kind of messed it up a lot. I was like, this isn't emo. But I just smiled and told her, thank you. Yeah, no, you should kind of tell people how you feel. Within reason, obviously. You're not going to scream at them that they messed up your haircut. But, moving on. What was he saying? Oh, yeah, like, insults, yeah, we were fitting in, and people that do this, people that, call you these things or whatever, I don't think they particularly mean it. I don't think they actually give a damn whether you take the words to heart or not. I think they're just, I don't know, it's like a way to pass the time. It's like, yeah, that makes it sound it is shallow, though. It is shallow to call people stupid names or whatever. I don't, like, you have to stand up for yourself as well, but you don't stand up for yourself by calling someone like faggot or emo or, stupid or whatever. Oh god. Like, I'd be guilty of calling people names. If I am standing up for myself, I will call people names. Not like, I wouldn't call people faggot or emo or whatever, but I'd curse at them or whatever. I'm not gonna curse online though, because I want people to watch this without feeling. Anyway, moving on. I just, yeah, I might, just say, why the hell would you say that, or whatever. I'd blow up in their face. I've only recently started doing that because I'm trying to figure out what assertiveness and aggressiveness, the difference between those two. But yeah, if people are calling you that, you don't have to, don't bother with them. Don't even think about it. My god, I've only gotten that now. So yeah, if you're finding it hard to just shrug off what people are saying, you will find the strength to do that, okay? You will eventually. It's taken me 14 years, but I found a way to just ignore that. It just doesn't bother me. I can shrug it off now, and like, I found myself, I don't know what it was, but I got up and I walked out of the classroom and I said, I don't care what they think of me, I just did that, and I don't care what anyone says. And then I stopped and I realised that I actually meant what I was thinking. I meant that I knew that in my heart and soul I actually did not care what they were going to say about me for whatever it was I did. I can't even remember now. But obviously within reason, you still want people's approval, you still want to be loved and, cared for and have friends and stuff, and you don't want people to hate you. I don't want people to hate me, but if I'm living my life the way I want to, within reason, obviously, I'm not saying that you go out and kill someone, but if you're doing what you want to do, then that's really, really cool. And if you're living the way you want to and it makes you happy, because it's your life, it's not their life. They don't give a damn what you do on the weekends. If they're hating on you because you went to some club instead of the mainstream cool club that all the cool kids go to. Well, whatever, you had a good night at that place or whatever you were doing, and they weren't there, and they had a good night where they went, or well, presumably they had a good time. So what's the problem? Why are they hating on the place that you went to? I mean, like, it's not like it's insulting you. You just went there. You don't own the place. I don't know. It's like when people look at me and they're like, oh, you read backwards books. I'm like, no, I read manga. It's not backwards. It's fine. It's the way the Japanese read. And they go, what the hell is up with that? What is with you and Chinese people? They're not Chinese, they're Japanese. I say this a million times, not all Asian people are Chinese. Sorry, I had to get that out there, because people are just like, Chinese books, it's not Chinese people, okay? And all manga doesn't mean that the people are Chinese. Oh, God, sorry. Rant over. But, they're like, why do you read that? I'm like, because I enjoy it. I enjoy reading these. I like the manga. I like the style. I like the stories. I like the wide range of genres that there are, and a lot of the manga artists or whatever, they're really, really deep, and they have awesome messages, and I get a lot of strength for them too. Like Fruits Basket. Oh my god, that just cheered me up so much. I was going through a rough time, and Toru, the main character, she said so many beautiful things that just, when I thought about them, it made just my day so much easier, and like, there's good things in life. You can't say that life sucks, because, oh god, Hannah Montana fans, life is what you make it. It's what you do with your life. It's how you live it. It's, you know, it's doing what you want to do, because you're making memories. It's like a little memory bank. So every day, if you're in school, forget that you have like, oh, I've only got 3 years left and then I'm out of here. Yes. Forget that. Stop telling yourself that. You have to make as many memories as you can now, because this is your youth. This is your childhood. This is what you want to look back on and miss. If you miss it, then you've done your job. You've done the best you possibly can. You, like, in school, you have to listen, and you have to learn, and you have to study, and you have to do all that stuff, because opportunities, guys, you've got to do it, and it sucks, and I hate it too, and I'm a swat. But you've got to do it. And then you also have to make memories by being with your friends. And if you don't have a lot of friends, do something really useful. Join a club. It doesn't even have to be in school. But I'm just saying, school is not life. School is 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. And yes, it depends on wherever you live. I don't know what you're doing. It's for me. 7 hours a week, actually. Or 7 hours a day. But that's it. That's it. It's not life, you know? I'm not making plans around school. Well, yeah, I'm making plans around school, but that's it. It's just because it's a requirement. Honestly, it's not my life. When I walk out of school, I just try to forget about what happened, you know? Because, you know, you go to drama club and that's not your life. You know, it's not your life. It's maybe 1 or 2 hours a week, but it's not your life. And, you know, when you come out of drama, yeah, you might talk about it for a couple of minutes with your parents or your guardians or whatever, or your friends or whatever, but it's just something you do, you know? School is just something you do. It's not your life. It's not what you do with your life. It's how you're going to get opportunities in the future. So you shouldn't let it take over your life. Shouldn't let it bother you. If you are being bullied, you must tell someone. Tell someone. If you are not happy in that school, if you've talked to someone about being bullied or whatever, and it's just not getting better like it did with me, move. Just move schools. Move to a school where you know, maybe move to a school that your cousin is in, or that you have like a friend in, or whatever, and just build a group there. Start afresh. Don't go in looking scared, because the same thing might happen again. I've gone way off topic, and I'm after talking for 20 minutes again. Oh god. Okay, I was going to be talking to you about motivation. I might do this in a 3-part video, so, like, anyway, so, yes, I found strength in Black Veil Brides, because I feel that I'm a part of them, and I feel like they actually care about they do care about each individual fan, okay? They do. I've watched some of their signings, and I saw one where Jake He was signing a guitar, and he seemed really excited. He was like, "Oh, do you play? Are you in a band?" And they were like, and the fan was like getting really happy, and they were like, "Oh my god, yeah, I do play. I'm not in a band yet, but I'm working on it." He was like, "Oh, that's so cool." They genuinely care. They get excited about music, and they love what they do, and they love the people, and they're the kind of people